Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next, stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Haniger.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder,
digging in now,
1,
Gerard Dyson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gerard Dyson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Neil Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box,
baseman,
Alex Bregman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Hit in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. In now, George Springer. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that misses ball 1.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit on the ground out to short. Altuve for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Hit down the third base line. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Headley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. At the plate, Paulo Orlando. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. A play at the plate and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Line towards center field. Springer will get there and he puts it away to retire. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Settling in now, Brian McCann on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Derek Fisher. First pitch coming, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lagares is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch
Leading off
Haniger.
for Seattle.
0 for 1 here in the
Right
early
fielder,
going.
Mitch Haniger.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Gerard
The
Dyson.
center fielder,
0 for 1
1
for him here in this one.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa scoops it up. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Jose Altuve will be next. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Headley's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's George Springer. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Danny Valencia.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Chase Headley.
Chase Headley is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Juan Lagares. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 22.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up.
Ryan McCann.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a foul.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he's safe. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paulo Orlando.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Count 0-2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Orlando is retired, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Softly hit out to short, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Haniger.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him, threw him a changeup, and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Derek.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker.
Leading off
it's
for
been
the
an
Mariners.
0 for 2 effort for him.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Altuve becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit on the ground to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Chase Headley.
For the Mariners.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
Juan
Lagares stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Paulo Orlando. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Derek Fisher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Correa.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Number 2.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. You can bet he's salivating a little in a box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. 2 runs are in, and a relay to the plate. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they're on the board first here with a bang. It's 3-0. Takes this the other way to right, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled in 2.
Shortstop Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 1.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in now, Brian McCann. Last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Evan Gattis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. Austin Hayes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Hayes.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Neil Walker.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Valencia.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he ran into some trouble here and there, but he kept his team in the game, and he gave those guys in the bullpen a day off. That can be a big deal, so it was a commendable performance from him.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Carlos Martinez. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,000.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Herrera.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's retired, 1 away.
Second here tonight.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Hunter Pence. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Hunter Pence.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Jay Bruce.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Melky Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Carlos Correa is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded by Beltre. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brandon Crawford.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. One strike now from Cole. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, and he's safe. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. For Perez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
1-2.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make. Here's George Springer. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Center fielder, George.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Josh Reddick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Samardzija has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Whit Merrifield.
Pitch popped up. Altuve is there for it. One down. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Altuve ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. Gone! Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Crawford, he's got it 1 away. In now, Kyle Tucker.
Designated hitter, Kyle
ready with
Tucker.
The first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
This is pulled into right, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Catcher.
Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Springer.
It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jose Peraza.
Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First base
stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Number
0 for 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Just a tick behind for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
First baseman number 21. Jay
Just got a piece
Bruce
to the right side. That's a foul ball. One strike now from Cole. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Beltre sitting on the 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Crawford.
He pulls this one into right. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Ready for another chance. Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Now that's popped up. Crawford is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Salvador.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. Tagged there by McCann. They got him at the plate. With Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Springer on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Up next for the
Digging in
Astros,
once again, George
center fielder,
Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sliced hard on the ground. Peraza gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Crawford will make the play, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hunter Pence.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So with a
Astros,
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chris Davinsky enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Davinsky.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
In the dirt, throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Yuli. Gurriel. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Hit hard up the middle. There is Crawford. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to right. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting
at the plate, Kyle Tucker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Jose Peraza.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trevor Rosenthal takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that misses for ball 1. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he struck him out. So now batting, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Third baseman, number 2.
In now, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hey now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Cabrera's there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score tonight.